welcome to YouTube. This is Mark Parliament. We are having a little show here, and we're going to be talking for a little bit this morning. This is going to actually be a test video here on Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully it'll be posted to both. Let's take a look around at the world of sports, and let's find out about more on that NHL lockout, which could possibly get the uh, NHL players back on the ice and possibly have an 82 game season, or at least half of a season. I mean, this has happened once before, and not just hockey, but also football, baseball. The only one that it hasn't happened in is golf, maybe professional wrestling, whatever, because there are no strikes. Those are every day, all day um, um, sports. And so um, the NHL lockout is quite pervious to having um, players on the ice, but if they're not on ice, they cannot play, they don't get paid. So, you know, you have to look around, you have to see what exactly is out there. And what better way but to have meetings with the NHL owners, some of the players, um, some of the player representatives. You know, of course, it all takes time to get worked out. Um, we had um, an NFL lockout with the referees this past beginning of the season, and the arbitrators have gotten people to together to get the referees back on the field, because what they were doing is that they were using inexperienced referees. They were using inexperienced referees for the football games that were college referees. And when you use a college referee, when you bring in college referees and have them to call a football game, it's almost like a college pro football game. It's horrendous because they don't get all the players right. The college referee takes the plays and calls them as if though they were a college game instead of an NFL game. And that's why you can't just take replacement players from the NHL and put them out there and say, hey, okay, because we're we're unable to get a resolvement and get this problem resolved. Um, we're not, we're going to use NFL, inexperienced players for an NHL game. So, um, that's one of the reasons that you just don't do something like that. If you want to have a season, you try to get the players back on the ice. You try to get the owners to agree to a certain percentage of the um, proceeds that the um, money part of it that each team will receive in revenue sharing. There's a lot to go on into this before you can actually have an NHL season when people are on strike. So you have to look at things like that. And kind of hope for the best, I mean, you can't just put something out there and not have nothing good come out of it. You want to put a product on the ice for the fans to see And so hopefully, um, um, we'll have that done for you before too long. And if you want to get more updates on NHL Lockout, you can get them from News Channel 5 here in St. Louis, and or go to ksdk.com and click on the sports tab and read more about the um, NHL Lockout. So that's it right now on NHL Lockout. There's really not a whole lot more to say. So if there is anything else come up, we will keep you informed. We'll let you know. Have a good one. Thanks, everybody.